Hey everyone! We are back today with another speed paint. This time I'm trying to do a voiceover after I've already re-rendered and created the video to see if that goes any better. As you can see, I've got this nice little spread here. I hadn't quite erased the other side yet, but I had erased the side that I started working on. This is a kind of a sleepover style group shot of our D&D group. This is my Friday game. I also play on Sundays because I'm a huge nerd. I really liked how it turned out. It really pops off my sketchbook, which I think is really neat. I like flipping through it because it's so colorful. As you can see, I'm using mostly Poscos and Molotovs, but I'm also for the first time using Amsterdam acrylic inks. I'll point that out when it gets to that part of the video. Sorry for there not being any video last week. Things have been pretty crazy here. If you saw my Twitter, there was kind of an incident with my family. This part, I'm kind of going over what I have here. I wasn't really fond of how the color came out, so I kind of picked a different color and went over it. I think it turned out a lot closer what my friend had intended. This character's name is Tamara. She's a gunslinger ranger, little Dragonborn lizard. All of the characters in our party is kind of represented by different animals. Tama is lizard. Chim, who I'm starting on here, is bird. Foes, my character, is squirrel. Just kind of comes off as very squirrel. The personality of the squirrel. I read about squirrels because of this comparison and found out that there's research showing that the size of a squirrel's brain actually expands throughout parts of the years. So they get smarter when they're storing their nuts for the winter. They actually get smarter, and then over time they get more dumb. When they don't need that anymore, it shrinks again. That's just such a... It's very relatable content for the squirrels to be dumb for most of the year. But then when they need it, I too grow weaker as the seasons change. For Chim's hair, I actually drew the outline first, then went back through with a Posca pen because I kind of like the look better when the hair kind of sticks out. Here I'm starting on Foes, who's my character. But kind of the idea behind this was that they're playing Truth or Dare, and foes very badly lost. This is where I'm using the Amsterdam acrylic ink. The actual color is grayish blue. I'm using that in a Daler-Rowney, I'm probably saying that wrong, Daler-Rowney acrylic marker replacement system thing. It works really well. I'm actually fairly fond of them. I'll be going over them later in one of my marker reviews. I'm actually about to do my Posca review because I finally got in my last Posca marker. I just haven't had the time with all of the family stuff going on. I only really did this video because I needed to relax. I actually really like editing videos, good at talking over the videos because I haven't done it that often, so it's probably pretty boring, and I'm sorry if you're just listening to me rambling about squirrels and you're just like, what? I'm just here to watch the drawing, just shut up. In which case, check out my TikTok, where I have uploaded a very fast version of this video with chill music, and then at some point it reminds you to go to my Linktree. I wanted to try the voiceover thingy, because I wanted to see how it works. Because at my heart, I'm a computer scientist, and I want to know how it works. I want to know how well it works, so I was making it say a bunch of silly things before I uploaded it. Because I wanted to hear what it sounded like in the different voices when they tried to say things. I think the best one that I enjoy the most is the British sounding one, because it does sound very British and it does just make me laugh. I ended up going with like the standard, like, I talk like this kind of TikTok voice video, simply because I think that one sounds the funniest and I am the most used to it from other TikTok videos. So this character that I'm drawing now is Loveless, who is the party wizard. She's a blade singer, very kind of brash and very in your face. She's kind of got a little bit of a Cockney accent, but I think the general feeling is that everyone kind of wants to shove her in a locker. I was kind of struggling here with the tones of various skins would be because the color of the paper is so toned. But I think in the end it came out looking really nice. I relied a lot on shading to kind of get the skin tones across correctly, and I think that worked out nicely, so I'm pretty pleased with how that came out. Most of the time I do these pictures just for my own love of the game, and it's just nice. It makes me feel good when I flip through. I'm flipping through it right now if you can hear papers crumpling in the background. It makes me feel really good about flipping through it and just seeing the colors, even though I only have two spreads right now in this specific sketchbook. Just looking at the colors just makes me feel so happy. And I think in this world you kind of just have to take your joy. video is coming to a close. Subscribe, like, reminder, comment. What do you think about squirrels? Leave a comment below about what you think about squirrels as the video comes to a close and I do my nice little distortion campaign title. We still haven't figured out why the campaign is called Distortion, so pray for us. Bye!